Ever since the technology of the matchlock musket was introduced to Japan, it gradually became the most important military weapon in the ancient age. With this new weapon came a new profession, the teppanyaki. This is like the gunsmiths in Europe. As the status of the gun increased, more and more gunsmiths appeared, resulting in many gun-producing regions, especially during the warring states period. This video will focus on the Sakai, a type of gun produced in Sakai, which was one of the many gun-producing regions in ancient Japan. And Sakai also was one of the most famous types in Japanese firearms history. As I mentioned in the previous video, in the 16th century, some Portuguese brought matchlock guns to Japan and landed on the island of Tanegashima. The island's lord and his staff began replicating the guns and successfully produced the matchlock gun. From this moment, Tanegashima became one of the most important matchlock gun producing regions of Japan. The technology then spread to Hongju. Throughout much of human history, the development of weapons has often been accompanied by an increase in warfare, so the matchlock gun became popular during the warring states period, as many feudal lords sought to expand their territory or protect their castles with his new weapon. This led to the emergence of gunsmiths, including many in the prosperous city of Sakai, and the matchlock guns made in Sakai are called Sakai and are characterized by their same barrel, very full muzzle on the outside, and gorgeous decorations. In addition, there were other famous gun manufacturing factories, such as the factories belong to the Edo shogunate, which are located in Kunitomo in Ominokuni, and some of in Neguro in Kinokuni, as well as Satsuma-han in Kyushu. Sakai, located at the junction of Setsunokuni, Kawachinokuni, and Izuminokuni, and facing the sea, was not only known for its guns, but also for its reputation as a free city of commerce. In the Kamakura period, Sakai was just a fishing port, but it gradually became a trading port. But its fishing traditions have been preserved to this day, and in the Muromachi period, it became an important port for coal trade with the Ming Empire. In the later half of the 16th century, the technology of firearms arrived in Sakai, and soon after, the production of firearms became a pillar industry of the city. Meanwhile, Europeans began arriving in Japan during the Age of Discovery, such as the Spanish and the Portuguese. Sakai's merchants traveled to Kyushu to conduct business with the Europeans, exchanging Chinese silks and Southeast Asian products for silver. As a result, Sakai played an important role in the trade history between ancient Japan and Europe. Because of those smart businessmen, Sakai gradually became a rich city, so in order to protect their walls from feudal lords and samurai, was a merchant formed the Eigoju, a union to protect the city from invasion and manage the city. As the city built on commerce and did not belong to any lord, the merchant needed to govern their own commercial city. The creation of the Eigoju allowed the city to become more independent and strengthen its autonomy. The city also built walls and moats, and made hire some Ronin as mercenaries. In 1556, the missionary Gaspar Birera arrived in Japan and visited Sakai. In his letter dated August 17, 1561, he wrote, "This city, like the city of Venice, will be governed by consuls." The consuls he referred to was the Eigoju. However, war was never something the merchant liked, so their military involvement was limited. While the walls and moats were effective in defending against small conflicts, they were weak against the powerful feudal lords. In 1568, Oda Nobunaga demanded 20,000 cans of military funds from Sakai's merchants. The Ikojo initially resisted and fought back, but eventually succumbed to Nobunaga's political and military pressure. Sakai was then incorporated into Nobunaga's domain, and the merchants freed them, and of Sakai were lost in history. So this is the Sakai Zetsu and the city of Sakai. Because of this unique commerce city, their guns could be impressive in history, and also because of the guns, the city could be known by more people nowadays. Sakai was not only an important gun-producing region, but also an independent and prosperous city of commerce. Its gunsmiths and merchants played a commercial role in shaping the history of ancient Japan, and their legacy still lives on today. Okay, this is today's video. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. See you next time. Bye.